Dislocations. This refers to the dislocation of articular surfaces, and since there are important neurovascular structures around most joints, it is important to assess and document the neuro and vascular status of the limb or limbs involved after a dislocation. Causes are road traffic accidents, domestic violence, assaults, workplace injuries, sports injuries, falls, and convulsions. And the symptoms are pain, swelling, inability to move the parts, and signs that are usually elicited are tenderness, swelling, inability to move the parts. Investigations are X-ray or affected parts or parts, CT scan or MRI if available, CT angiogram or Doppler scan, as if vascular status assessment is abnormal. The main treatment objectives are to save a life first, as advanced trauma life support, save a limb, achieve a congruently reduced joint, and achieve a stable reduction in the dislocated joint, prevent joint stiffness. Non-pharmacological treatments, traction, splinting of affected parts, you keep nail pairs until reduction has been achieved, and early range of motion as physiotherapy. Pharmacological treatment, analgesia of dislocations, give morphine IV or IM in adults 2 to 5 milligrams 4 hourly as required. In children, 50 to 200 micrograms per kilogram 4 hourly as required, or petidine IV or IM. In adults, 50 to 100 milligrams 4 hourly as required, with a maximum of 400 milligrams per day. In children, 0.5 to 2 milligrams per kilogram repeated 4 hourly as required, or paracetamol IV. In adults having a weight more than 50 kilograms, you give 1 gram 6 hourly as required, and less than 50 kilograms, you give 1 gram 6 hourly as required, with a maximum of 300 grams daily. In children with weight more than 50 kilograms, that's between 12 to 18 years, you give 1 gram 8 hourly as required, with a maximum of 3 grams daily. And 12 to 18 years with weight less than 50 kilograms, if 15 milligrams per kilogram 6 hourly as required, with a maximum of 750 milligrams per dose. 2 to 12 years with weight less than 50 kilograms, if 15 milligrams per kilogram 6 hourly as required, with a maximum of 75 milligrams per kilogram per day. Or diclofenac IM in adults, 50 to 75 milligrams 8 to 12 hourly, with a maximum of 450 milligrams daily. Children is not recommended. Second line treatment, you give ibuprofen oral in adults, 200 to 800 milligrams 6 to 8 hourly as required, with a maximum of 2400 milligrams daily. In children, 10 to 15 milligrams per kilogram 6 to 8 hourly as required, with a maximum of 40 milligrams per kilogram daily. Or naproxen AC oral in adults, 250 to 500 milligrams 12 hourly as required. In children is not recommended. Can give colecoxib oral in adults, 400 milligrams that, and then 200 milligrams 12 to 24 hourly as required. In children is not indicated. Or you give codeine oral in adults, 15 to 60 milligrams 4 to 6 hourly as required. In children is not recommended. So referral criteria, we refer all complicated dislocations to an orthopedic specialist.